Let's go. We are ready. We are here. The G-Lew Show presents Friday After Hours interview. Special guest K9 Compton is in the building. Let's get this shit cracking, homie.
Compton, the hub city's at ya. 4-5 a scratcher. Murder all these actors. I ain't with the playing. Guns start to spraying. 8 and 9 rapping. Got 17 bodies laying. Come to the hub, you can want it, but you get a slug. Cause these niggas be fake when they leave the hub. And they be tripping like what these bitches seeing us. It's the G shit that make bitches wanna sleep with us. Throwing up chips in the Compton casino. Back in the day, a nigga had a white El Camino. But now a nigga got chips. I don't floss on the broke. I keep that heat. Homie, I don't choke. 16 lines, 100% coke. They bout to let it go. Through a rolled up C-no. Let your mind drift. Or deal with this Compton shit. Ain't no stopping it. Guns, my homies hocking them.
Compton, we from the Golden State. Get on the grind with K9 and MCA. Compton, we don't make mistakes. Niggas on the brakes, I hit the gas and make it skate. Compton, we from the Golden State. Get on the grind with K9 and MCA.
Compton, the hub city's at ya. 4-5 a scratcher. Murder all these actors. I ain't with the playing. Guns start to spraying. 8 and 9 rapping. Got 17 bodies laying. Come to the hub, you can want it, but you get a slug. Cause these niggas be fake when they leave the hub. And they be tripping like what these bitches seeing us. It's the G shit that make bitches wanna sleep with us. Throwing up chips in the Compton casino. Back in the day, a nigga had a white El Camino. But now a nigga got chips. I don't floss on the broke. I keep that heat. Homie, I don't choke. 16 lines, 100% coke. They bout to let it go. Through a rolled up C-no. Let your mind drift. Or deal with this Compton shit. Ain't no stopping it. Guns, my homies hocking them.
Compton, we from the Golden State. Get on the grind with K9 and MCA. Compton, we don't make mistakes. Niggas on the brakes, I hit the gas and make it skate. Compton, we from the Golden State. Get on the grind with K9 and MCA. Compton, we don't make mistakes. Niggas on the brakes, I hit the gas and make it skate. Keep the hood all day, no rap scandals. Niggas is real deal, so we grab handles. Compton number one, motherfucker, enough said. Sometimes state, sometimes fed. Hard hits is the beginning, we shooting dependent. If you an OG or your stats pretending, you G-Lew, we come strapped. The best you see, you might get capped. Hood rats, Crips, Bloods, and Vatos. 16s with low lows, Jill, we got those. 8 on the front line, Compton on the map. Trying to get it back so cowards get slapped. You done ran across the grill, whether spitting some shit or the 40 steel. You deal you the wrong hand, land of the banks of snakes. And hoes never pump they brakes. Compton, we from the Golden State. Get on the grind with K9 and MCA. Compton, we don't make mistakes. Niggas on the brakes, I hit the gas and make it skate. Compton, we from the Golden State. Get on the grind with K9 and MCA. Compton, we don't make mistakes. Niggas on the brakes, I hit the gas and make it skate.
I'm in the hub city, and it's a classic moment. Niggas' judgments is lost, I have to put heat on them. Me and A rolling, 6-4 posing, 3 wolves slowing, niggas outvoted, guns smoking. I'm with you on the line, seems it's hard to find killers like 8 and 9. We on the grind, and I keep the 9 right in my hand. In case these other motherfuckers don't understand. If you down with me, I'm down with you, man. I spit 16 through a M1 grand and go dope like a brick of coke. And had these fiends on the block doing the most. I'm on the grind for the dope, the West Coast Pillsbury. Some of y'all still scary, hiding out missionary. Fuck with me and get buried. That's how it goes in a CPT. And don't none of y'all killers wanna beef with me.
Compton, we from the Golden State. Get on the grind with K9 and MCA. Compton, we don't make mistakes. Niggas on the brakes, I hit the gas and make it skate. Compton, we from the Golden State. Get on the grind with K9 and MCA. Compton, we don't make mistakes. Niggas on the brakes, I hit the gas and make it skate. Compton, we from the Golden State. Get on the grind with K9 and MCA. Compton, we don't make mistakes. Niggas on the brakes, I hit the gas and make it skate. Compton, we from the Golden State. Get on the grind with K9 and MCA. hit the gas and make it skate.
My nigga Allen on the beat.
Yeah.
We coming at your ass point blank range. If you don't understand that,
We are back.
Somebody badass from the LBC crew. Let's go.
Rest in peace to Badass. We are back. Shout out to Digital West in the comments. DD Hairston, my producer, the homie KD. What it do? Compton is in the building tonight. We got a very special guest, y'all. Very special guest from the CP motherfucking T. Compton is in the building tonight, y'all. Hold up. K9 in the motherfucking building. Let me bring the homie on. He's here. Can you hear me?
What up?
Can you hear me, bro?
We in the building.
Can you hear me good?
Yeah, pretty good.
We don't have any echoes. I want to make sure sometimes we got to make sure we're good. You hear me good, bro?
Yeah. I can hear you.
Okay. If everyone out there can hear me, please give me a thumbs up. If the audio is good, no echoes and everything, please give me a thumbs up before we get started. And we'll get this motherfucker started immediately. Shout out to Yvonne Barkley, cousin Marcy. I see my baby Nate Love in the building. Shout out to my producer DD. Can I get a thumbs up if the audio is? Oh, we got echo. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Okay, let me fix that right quick, bro. You probably can't hear it. They can though. That's what I want to make sure.
All right.
Okay. There we go. We should be good now. If I'm good now, please give me a thumbs up. If the echo is gone, let me know, please. I'm gonna make sure we're good before we get started, bro. That's all. Okay, now I got an echo. Okay, I should have fixed it. Let me know if it's good now, please. All love, Holmes. Okay. I think we're good. K9, I got echo. Do we still have echo or are we good, please?
I'm echoing.
They said you were, but I got to get an update. I think I fixed it. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Now they said we're good now. They said we're good now. Okay, that's what I wanted to see.
Great. That's what's up.
It's K9. Okay, but I think we're good now. They gave me the thumbs up. So we are here. I'm here. G-Lew. We are here. We got my homeboy K9 from Compton in the motherfucking building. Salute. Gotta get my homeboy standing ovation, man. Standing ovation, homie. All right. Hey man, welcome K9. I see you kick back. You laid back tonight. Everything good with you, homie?
Yeah, man. You know, a little cold weather up here, man, but we straight.
Right.
Trying to stay warm, you know.
Right, that's right. So before we get started, homie, please give everyone a brief introduction, little rundown about who K9 is. You know, a lot of people heard. Some may get it confused. You know, I don't know, you know what I mean? But you like a vet, a OG in this game, this industry. But for the people who may not know, give them a quick rundown, homie, if you would, please.
Shit, you know, I call myself the multitasker because, you know, I've been in a lot of aspects of this rap game, like from the promotion to the role managing, to the rapping, to the beat making, to the marketing, pretty much to the club venues, to DJing, to pretty much to all around in this business. So, you know, that's what I started a promotional company back in '92 called K9 Promotions. And that was just a way to stay in the game while I was trying to rap and get my rap career going. Just to keep my foot in the door. So whatever came up in the game, I ended up doing. So not only was I rapping, but I was, you know, DJing, going with the homies, DJing with them, you know, DJ Ace, Fatbox, you know, Aladdin, everybody that was, you know, fucking with back
legends.
in the day.
All legends.
Yeah, you know, I go DJ Train, rest in peace.
DJ Train, man. I want to talk about all that. I want to just even talk about Train a bit because Train doesn't get a lot of his props and just due. You know, he passed away so many years ago. Sometimes people forget. You know what I mean? So we want to talk about train as well. But before we do that, just getting a little bit more into your story. You know, you kind of talked about all the things you did and all the parts and facets of the game that you've touched. But where did it all start for K9? Like to even get in the game, get your foot in the door. How did it start for you?
Well, getting my foot in the door. Shit, it happened. It's it started. My cousin is DJ Speed, so
Oh, shout out to
he
DJ
was,
Speed.
and it's really weird though because like you have sometimes you have family in the business, but you kind of like move this way and kind of meet more different people. So
Right.
I came in the game that way and through another way, and then later like kind of brought everything together. So while I was young, 13, 12, at the rodeo swap meet working,
Shout out to the Rhodium.
I
Hold up,
got
man. You
a
keep
chance.
dropping. Hold up.
You dropping in and
You
out.
keep dropping a lot of bombs and gems and things that may go over people's head. You know, he spoke about Speed, your cousin. Rhodium swap meet where I would say shout out to Tony A as well, but I would say we're kind of West Coast hip hop started in a sense from the street form. You know what I mean? All the
Yeah.
Dre's and everyone frequented the Rhodium. So again, I just wanted to speak on that while you're saying these things. That, we have to mention them in between. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, most definitely. So, I mean, I was just like before, like, when you're young, you're like, okay, where can we make some money at? We gotta go over here, do this, we gotta do that. And you kind of
Right.
looking at ways to make money. So one of my homeboys I went to school with, which name was Gary, called him Gigi. Him and my brother was real close. So he ended up telling us like, hey, we can go to the rodeo and make money, we could just go help. We could be helpers and help people and make money.
Right.
But how it all worked out is that while we was down there working, my cousin Speed would be going to the record shop to drop off Easy E's record signed. Like, you know what I mean? Like we would run into him, he'd be dropping records off to, Steve, because
Right.
Steve used to hook people up. He was like, hey, you want
Tell
an
him who Steve.
autograph?
Hold up. Gotta let him know who
Steve,
Steve is. Steve,
Steve,
how do you say it?
rest in peace. Yeah, rest in peace, Steve. But
Steve.
Steve ran that, Steve used to always lace people with like, if they wanted like autograph, he would always tell you, hey, I can get this guy's autograph for you too with the CD. I can get it, or this with this tape. I can get this autograph for you, And at the time, like I was down there working, trying to get, we was building BMXs and bikes and stuff. So I always wanted to work at the bike shop, at the bike part shop, because that was
Right.
like the lick. That was the lick back then. Like you work there, you can get parts, you get all kind of parts for your bike and shit. So basically, it all like was coming together. Even though I was doing that, it kind of still was coming together because I got a chance to meet Steve like every weekend. Like
Right.
every weekend, you know what I mean? And that's like real big because a lot of people have never met him and they never experienced all that music that was coming through there.
So at this point, when you met him, was he already popping? Like everything was already major over there, as far as how Steve got on and everyone coming through and everything.
Well, it was people coming through already because NWA was popping. It was
Right.
NWA was getting popping. It was like, start of that. It was starting to get popping. They had to say it was becoming famous. Like people knew who NWA was, but they kind of didn't. So he was actually people that came to him looking for music. He would like, hey, I got this mixtape. I got this. These are the new artists coming out. He was trying to market everything. He was trying to market everything with the artists. So everybody that did mixtapes and that did stuff with them, they already know that that it went through him. He pushed it. He didn't just like get your shit. He pushed it. He was actually a spokesperson for your shit.
Right.
Trying to bless the people with like, hey, this the new hot shit, like that type of shit.
Right. Hey, hold up. You coming again, speaking on you being at the Rhodium and NWA starting to blow up and all that. Were you aware coming from Compton? What was the talk about? Because just like you said, NWA was starting to blow up. Definitely wasn't worldwide yet. But what was the talk out of Compton? Like, what were you hearing about NWA? With you being a kid from Compton at that time?
Well, before that had happened, it was like, it was a lot going on with, like, you know,
Denise.
Toddy
Right.
T, you know,
Yeah.
Toddy T, all the mixed master spades. It was a lot of, it was already stuff going, and then Ice T had some stuff. It was a lot of stuff going on, man. It was a whole lot of, it was a lot of music like circulating. You know what I mean? It was just music circulating. And
Okay.
like I'm gonna I'm gonna go back further. I'm gonna go in time. Like, so it's like DJ Quick's tape, right?
The
DJ
underground tape.
DJ Quick's tape, that was like the liquor store tape, you know what I mean?
Right.
And then and you go back to like people pushing music at liquor stores now. Like it went from it went from like swap meets to people pushing music at liquor stores because everybody really wanted their hand in on rap, like to get the money off of rap. You know, everybody was trying to get their hands in on it, you know. So it was like the True Blue tape, all those tapes. It's like you can go to the stores and get these tapes out of the stores. Like you can get the tape and you can get a golf hat. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Hey,
Shout out to the golf hats. That's my sponsor, Street Level Clothing. Shout out to the OG golf hats. Go to streetlevelclothing.com if you want the golf hats. Man, you're dropping a lot of gems. Keep going, bro. I don't mean to cut you off. I just we gotta, you know.
Yeah, shout out to my boys from Street Level, man. Shouts out to my boys from Street Level, man. Doing big things, you know.
Yeah.
Pushing the strong line with the golf hats, you know. But yeah, that's what's up though, man. So, you know, the industry, and then, you know, me running with DJs, me starting running with DJs, and
it is National Hold on, it is National DJ Day today or something, right? So I want to give a shout out to the DJs.
I think what's the name? Birthday is today, right? Jazzy
Quick.
Jeff.
Oh, okay. It was Quick's birthday too, or day before. I don't know, but shout out to all the. I don't know what sign that is. What is this season?
Know, man. It's nice.
Shout out. Okay, yeah. So happy birthday, everyone. Go ahead, bro.
Birthday, everybody. You know, shit. But it's all good though. Yeah, man. So, you know, it's like everybody, and then going from there, you know, it's like doing music and starting to record. Then my cousin started lacing me with tracks, like, hey, write something to this. You know, my DJ Speed was lacing me with tracks.
Hold up again. I'm sorry to keep cutting you off, but I got to interject this since we're talking about DJ Speed, your cousin, who was connected with NWA. Was he with them at that time, and how does that connection come in? Because I kind of skipped over that.
He was with him at the time, you know, going on shows, doing stage stuff, and doing everything with him, man, DJing, and he was doing everything with him.
Thank you, Denise.
He was doing everything with him, man. He was always, you know, he was right there with him. So basically, he had the key. You know, he had the key to the city because he was right there with E. You know, he had all that on lock. You know, all the spots Easy was doing and whatever Easy was doing, they had you know, they had everything popping. Had it jumping off the hook. But yeah, so what I was telling you was that when DJing, you know, we used to do a lot of house parties and a lot of clubs on Cahuenga, Hollywood, Sunset. We used to do all the clubs and do a lot of DJing. So Prince's old club, Glam Slam. On 3rd and Boston. Like, I was young, but I was tall. So I was always in them 21 and overs, like no problem. I just carry it. I carry a crate of records and be like, you know, they never said nothing, but it was all good. Goldie Low, yeah. Shouts out to Goldie Low too.
That was a classic. I remember that song. That was probably one of the first ones I heard from you. Like, you know what I mean? Like that kind of put it on the map. We'll play that later too. Shout out to Kushite Calisthenics.
Yeah, me and Goldie got a few songs that we actually had we got a whole bunch of songs that we was working on, but we never put a lot of that stuff out, man. I got a lot of songs that I haven't put out, man. Like maybe my catalog is probably at 12 or 1100 songs.
Wow.
That's
incredible. Yeah. That's incredible.
We go back to Echo.
That's incredible.
Hey, we can take it back to Echo Sounds, Paramount, Enterprise. Enterprise, probably, I don't know, at the time, the Enterprise, when I was in Enterprise was like probably the best studio I thought existed on this planet.
Right.
Enterprise, they had that board in there and I think it was only 2 of those boards. I think Michael Jackson had one, and I think Enterprise had the other one, because Enterprise was the guy, the kid that had the little scene on Star Trek, and he
Okay.
built that Enterprise. That's why he called it the
That's how he
Enterprise.
calls it. Okay, that makes sense now.
That's why he called. But Brandy did her
Right.
album up in there.
A lot of
Brandy did
people,
her album.
Enterprises. Yeah, Enterprises. Ooh,
Yeah, so
I've
I was
heard.
up in there. I was up in there. I was up in a few spots. So then I started recording with, local people. I recorded on I recorded on DA88s. I recorded on I recorded on 4-track. I recorded on quarter-inch reel. I recorded on 2-inch reels. I recorded on ADATs. I'm a dinosaur when it comes to shit that I recorded on. I recorded on some times that people doing all this computer stuff, they wouldn't even understand what I was recording on.
So let me ask you this. That leads to this question, right? Being that, like you said, the technology has changed and it's so much easier, and
Yeah.
it's there. You know what I mean? But to someone who knows music, would you still do you appreciate the new technology opposed to the old stuff and how you had to do stuff how it was harder and the reels and the tapes and all this opposed to the new technology? If you are a real producer or a real someone that knows what they're doing, it can probably enhance you. But what do you think about the new opposed to the old?
Well, the
Good
new
and the
opposed
bad.
the new opposed to the old, everything is still hard. I mean, anything you still have to learn how to do it.
Right, right,
Whether they don't have to play progression chords, they don't have to play the chords all the way through. They can just push a button, click and drag, and do that. You still got to know how to do it. So I don't really take nothing away from the new guys, because the new guys still, like us, we have to learn how to do it that way. They got to learn how to do it the new way. So they still have to learn it. It's not nothing that everybody can't go make beats. It
right,
seems easy,
right,
but you
right.
still gotta
That's
have
a fact.
rhythm.
That's a
You gotta
fact.
put it together, and it gotta sound good. You know what I mean? So everybody can't do it, even though it look easy. It's still hard. I do it both ways, so I know the difference of making it on on the O's or going in Logic.
But what would you what do you choose? Like,
Oh, me
yeah.
personally, I choose a live band, a 2-inch reel, warm sounds,
So you say,
analog, everything
analog,
analog, everything
analog.
analog. Because when I used to come out of those studios, I didn't have to do all this mixing. All this the mixing and all that stuff. I didn't have to go sit too long for mixing. You know what I
Right,
mean? Because when you record on something good and high quality, you getting it. You recording
right.
every signal is clear.
That's why that sound is timeless.
Yeah, I mean, I got some stuff on reels that it actually is rap music, but it sounds like classical music because it's like so clear. It's like it was recording echo sound,
Mm.
like top notch, running through all these compressors, running through all on this film, this 2-inch reel. You know, that sound is just priceless. It don't
Who
matter
would
now, man, because you can put out something with that's not. You can put out something right now that's not that ain't finished,
right,
and
right,
it could blow up.
right.
It don't
That's a
have to be
fact.
finished music.
That's a fact. So so it's safe to say you prefer old school analog.
Yeah,
Uh,
I prefer
right.
analog any day.
Right, right.
Love analog.
What would you? Oh, I was going to ask you, who would you say you give credit to, if anyone, who maybe taught you? Because learning, even with, like you said, even with the new technology, it still ain't easy. Even though it looks and seems easy, it's not. So, who would you, especially the old way? That was like you had to be special even to record in studios, let alone learn how to work the boards and mix and do the tape and all of that production. Who would you
So
credit to
me,
teaching you that, or giving you the
the
game?
showing just me observing and learning, teaching, watching. DJ Aladdin, DJ Ace, DJ Train, um, DJ Speed, just like Osefa Salinas, uh, Julio's ex-wife, Osefa Salinas. She taught me. She taught me Pro Tools.
Mm.
Um, my old engineer Brad taught me you know, Brad used to tune guitars, and Brad taught me how to listen. He taught me how to listen to when people are mastering and people are mixing. He taught me how to block out certain things and listen for other things.
Right.
So, you know, Brad, I would say the education Brad gave me was a lot. But like I say, we talking about technology. Osefa Salinas taught me Pro Tools. Like that was my first into Pro Tools. She taught me that. And Brad came in and taught me a little bit more. Then from there, I learned a little bit more from Goldie Loc. Goldie Loc taught me Pro Tools, and he taught me all this other stuff about music, and you know, so it's like everybody's been a teacher. Everybody's been a teacher around me, man.
Right. Right.
Donovan, Doe used to work
Donovan.
with
Wow. The
PMP.
mastering
Well,
guy. He's the master guy, right?
yeah. So you know,
Man.
it's so many, and I sat down many a times in Bernie Grumman's studio, you know, where they was mastering. I've been in there so many times. It's just like listening. People, it's
Is
like
there a
they say,
technique? Hold on. Is there a special technique to mastering, or just
it,
when you got it, you know what to do? It's just whatever. Or like what?
it's actually mastering is tricky because like you're actually cleaning frequencies up. You know what I'm saying? You cleaning frequencies up, so
Right.
you actually like tuning the voice. You might hear where a person came in. You know, it's really good. Like if the guy that's gonna master it is the guy that's recording you. To me,
Mm,
it's more better. That's why
right.
Brad used to get down because Brad used to record me and he would master my music. So he would already know while I'm recording it, hey, do that over. Or
Right.
hey, come right here and do this and chop that up, because he would already he's the one gonna master it. So he would already say, no, that's not gonna work. I can't master that. So
Mm,
that was a good thing working with him. But he died in he died while my project was going. The Independence Day project, he kind of died in those times where it was like I couldn't really come in couldn't really do too much, man, because I had to go a different way and find new people to do mixing and mastering. I had to find new people, and I learned a lot from Tracy Lane. Tracy Lane put me up on game on a lot of stuff with type of equipment to buy for new stuff, type of equipment to buy, type of stuff to do on beats, because Tracy Lane started mastering my stuff and mixing my stuff now. So, you know, I learned a lot from Tracy Lane too, man. Tracy Lane is like you know, Tracy Lane is a genius, man. He blessed me with a lot of knowledge, man. You know, we share knowledge all the time, but Tracy Lane is that's the guy right there, man. It's a
shout out to
lot of new
Tracy Lane.
cats. A lot of new cats is messing with Tracy Lane right now, but I've been messing with Tracy Lane for a long time, man. T Lane is the man.
Shout out to T Lane. Hey, while we're speaking on sound guys, engineers, what would you call a master? What would be that title? Because they do more things, like someone who masters or just an engineer. Like what would you like what would be their title?
Man, I mean the master.
The master. Yeah, that's crazy. It just sounds crazy saying that
That's the
shit, but
master, man.
that's
That's
what
the
it is.
master. That's the
Hey,
master.
but check
That's
this
the
out.
master. Like,
But
man,
that
you know,
leads me to this question. Check it out. Who would you say, since you produce, would you say is your? I'll just give maybe a top five, 'cause I know you can probably go all day. Producers, and then on the flip side, sound guys, because I know they kind of go hand in hand. Because like you said, you want a certain producer, then you want someone to really engineer it or master it or mix it or whatever. Even though some producers do both, but who would you give me your five top producers?
top producers. Well, you know, let's just say DJ Quick. You know, DJ Quick, Dre, Battle Cat, Goldie Loc. You know what I'm saying? And you know, my boy, my boy Young Bugatti. You know, Young Bugatti, man. He definitely doing his thing, man. And T Lane produced also too. But yeah, man. I mean, those are the guys, man. That you know bring that heat, man. Goldie Loc definitely brings the heat when he producing. He definitely brings the heat. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And then you
Yeah,
got
it's hard. I'm mad he didn't do
Hey,
more shit.
you know, you got my boy. You know, my boy. He produced a bunch of shit for me, man, and he kills it, man. He kills it too. So it's a lot of people, man. A lot of people like that produce that actually get down like the name I'm finna say, man. Like D D Wall, man.
D Wall.
Yeah, yeah. D Wall, man.
Okay.
D Wall is an instrument. He's an instrument guy, man. And D Wall put it down, man. Yeah,
Mm.
D Wall, he get it in, man, because he
Shout out to
plays
D
those
Wall.
instruments. He put the track together. You're gonna hear the whole drums rolling. You're gonna hear everything because he's a music guy, you know.
That's yeah,
And
that's dope when they can play the instruments and all that. That's like
and
you got a real one on your hands.
you got my boy DJ King Scratch. He get down to the fullest, man. West, we talking about the West, man. You know, uh, Day One. You know,
Hey, one.
Death Row. You know, you got a lot of people here that like got some shit that's like
Yeah.
that ain't even really out there on that larger scale. But they got heat, man. They got heat, man. They got some real heat. You know what I'm saying? You know, my boy that produced the album, the Born and Raised album, which is Allen in Germany, which is a parent company I formed in Germany with him. It's called Cali Germ. So
Right.
that's California, Germany, and that's my boy Allen. Allen kills him. He kills him on a whole nother level because he plays the guitar. You see, a lot of my producers that have doing stuff, they play instruments. You know what I mean? They get down with the instruments.
Right. Right.
To get down. The Unfadable, man, I'm trying to, get him back out there, My boy D Unfadable, man, he do his thing when I'm trying to get him back out there.
Hey, and speaking on producers, who would you say? I'll skip the sound thing because we know who you like to work with. But who would you say some of your maybe favorite people that you work with, like far as collaborations or whatever that you put up there, or not
You know
even if
what?
you haven't collaborated, who you want to collaborate or just got respect for?
You know what? Nah, like I said, it's too many names that I didn't even mention, like Fred Reck, and like it's
Red
a lot
Red.
of people names that I didn't even mention, man. There's some people out there that really like bring it out, when I rap. But um the the beats that I feel like when I rap over, I'm like, man, me and Goldie have a good chemistry when I rap over Goldie beats. I mean, Goldie, we got a good chemistry. Me and T Lane got a pretty solid chemistry. Um, you know, maybe this next album I'll do some stuff with Battle Cat and we'll see how that sounds. I know it's gonna
That's the
sound
guy.
great. You know what I'm saying? I know
I
it's gonna sound
love
great.
Cat, man.
But this new one I'm working on, Scratch, DJ Scratch is doing producing, and I got Baldy Loc doing some stuff from New Breed of Hustlers. Baldy gonna do some stuff. Yeah, I'm
Right.
just gonna going back into the roots, and I'm gonna get some beats probably from Texas, from the South, and start doing records for people from Texas and other stuff.
Right.
Mom's home.
Right. Do you have any people speaking? The area you come from and all that. But far as music right now, where it stands, how it stands. Do you have any artists that you respect or that you like, or you like anything about what's going on right now in the current state of hip hop or
The
music
current,
general?
the current state of hip hop right now. Hip hop
Talk
is.
about it.
Hey, you know what? Hip
It's the
hop is.
number one genre, they say.
I would like to hear more music. I would like to hear more music from like Game Sister. I would like to hear, I would like to hear
Wow.
some B Fly. I like to
Hey,
hear
shout
more
out to
music.
B Fly. Wow,
Yeah,
what made you
I like
think
to hear
shout out to
more
B?
music
I
from
used to
B
fuck with
Fly.
her shit, but I thought she stopped doing music.
I would, she probably did. I don't, honestly, I don't be online too much, but I would like to hear
Shout out to
more
B
music from
Fly.
her.
She was hard.
Yeah, I would
She
like to
was
hear
hard.
more music from her. You know, the boy Wiz Propane. I heard some stuff on him the other day. That was pretty hot. So I mean, it's some artists in Compton that's still doing their thing, and they still have some stuff out. I think it's still fire that they can still do something with it, man. But
Right.
you know, I just want to hear more, and I'm a root for them. Keep rooting for them. They drop something. They drop something. I know people. I get phone calls. I get phone calls, emails. postcards, everything.
Right.
And it reminds me of that song DJ Quick had. And they say, when your new album coming out, when your song, where your fro? What you talking about? You know, that your boy gonna quit. You know what I'm saying? It's like I get a lot of feedback on me, like, hey, when's the next album coming? And when what you doing?
They asking about it in the comments. They've been asking what's up with the new music and such and such. So, you know, yeah, man, you know, speaking of music, let's want to bang some old shit. Like what you got a cold catalog. If we can pull some shit up, what would you want to hear, bro?
Shit, I don't know, man. I mean, you know what? Welcome France to California. Welcome France to California. That's I like. I mean, the vibe of that song when I was making it, it get me pretty going. I like to roll around, bump that.
Let me try to pull that up.
Welcome France to California.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to California. You know how this K9 comes. Ain't nothing like a sunny day in Compton, California. The palm trees and the cool breeze, what they want. Trying to escape the rain and the cloud. Look up, all my niggas stay down. If something happen, I know they won't run out. Cause some of y'all let the wrong ones hang out. First one to cross a nigga name out. Don't hate on me, I've been on the same route as before. 6'4" sitting low in my driveway, look like a car show. It ain't a rap or a certified benzo. No stress, cause time's real lindo. And that's the thing that I miss when I leave home. Way overseas, rocking an afro. I get it fast with the no-lie hustle. No struggle, I'm the piece to the puzzle.
Welcome friends to California.
Yo, Bobby, what up, homie?
Welcome friends to California. Compton, California. Compton, California.
What up, Nate?
Turn this up, let it bang in the trunk. K9 Compton, they call this the G-Funk. Lay back, smelling like the sun, all hands up. Don't think I won't jump. I got it right here in my products in the trunk. France on the track with K9, that's what's up. I'm showing love from the hub, a French connection, that's what's up. So jump in, I make the faux hop, and hold on to the Glock so you don't get got. Let them know we mean business when we hit the spot. That's my connect, so I protect the whole lot. I own the block when it's cold and hot. Too many cops make the young folks throwing rock. OGs drinking Hennessy and soda pop. OGs drinking Hennessy and soda pop.
Welcome friends to California. K9, Cali. Let's go California. Welcome friends to California. Compton, California. Compton, California. Friends to California.
It's France in this motherfucker. Hell yeah. It's Compton in this motherfucker.
Hell yeah, baby.
It's France in this motherfucker. Hell yeah. It's Compton in this motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Go France, go Compton. Go France, go Compton. Go France, go Compton. Go France, go Compton. It's Compton in this motherfucker. Hell yeah.
And now it's France in
Thank you,
this
much love.
motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Welcome friends to California. K9, Cali. Let's go California. Welcome friends to California.
Follow the homies channel right there.
California. Compton, California. Friends to California.
Yeah. K9 Compton. That's a banger. Let me see.
Back on the track.
That's a banger. That's a banger. How did the France connection come about, homie?
Yo, what up, man?
How did the France, welcome to France, how did that connection come about?
Oh yeah, hold on, let me disconnect this dude real quick. These people
Okay.
chatting on another country shit.
What up,
Yeah.
Sleepy's World?
It's all good.
Bricks.
No,
Go ahead.
the France came out my boy Nico was out there in France, man, and I was doing I had did the song with Daddy V, the La French Connect album. I did the La French Connect album. So when we did the La French Connect album, my music went to France. I was already in Japan and in Australia, so it kind of went to France. When the France, they hooked up, they linked up with me. I did about 10 songs in France, and they were like, "We're gonna produce a song for your album." And FC Tube is the dude on there with the Roger shit. You know what I'm saying? That's FC Tube. He got down on it. Mac did the beat. So Mac, shouts out to Mac. That's another producer that Mac is hard. I mean, so Mac did the beat on that. Mac is in France. And then they did, after that song, they did a big old, they did a big portrait over there on this canvas. They did a canvas portrait of me over there, which I'm gonna put that on my low right. Yeah, he gonna send me the rest of the stuff where he was talking about coming here from France and actually redoing that artwork of me on the back of my 55 Bel Air. He was gonna do it on the car because he got down on that artwork. It's dope.
That's right.
Captain Designs in France. You get down.
That's right.
Daddy V.
Yeah, shout out to Daddy V, man, the OG Daddy V. Homie, somebody want to hear the what you got with Cam, homie, the one you got with Cam.
Oh, what you need to do.
What you need to do. So I'm gonna bang that one right quick for the homie. We'll be right back after this.
Yes, sir.
First of all, you need to stop hate, rearrange your game and change how you operate. And then you need to stop lying. You're trying to sell a nigga shit that you know I'm not buying. You need to stop cock blocking and tricking. You need to pop a mint cause your tonsils is kicking. You need to go see a dentist. You need to keep my name out your mouth and mind your fucking business. You need to buy some new get-ups. You need to quit eating so much. You need to do some sit-ups. You need to iron out them rankles. And while you're at it, you need to put some lotion on them ankles. You need to fix your weed. You need to let me breathe. Acting all silly, trick, you really need to leave. Before we get to verse 2, when my nigga K9 come through and really tell you what you need to do. What you need to do.
Come through and stop flossing.
What you need to do.
Stop hating, stop talking.
What you need to do.
Is check yourself, cause all this bullshit is bad for your health.
What you need to do.
Come through and stop flossing.
What you need to do.
Stop hating, stop talking.
What you need to do.
Is check yourself, cause all this bullshit is bad for your health. You need to buy my 6-4 so I can see you get high while you see her get low. You need to go to the stove. Hey, girl, go buy yourself a drink before we get to the mo. You need to stop acting funny. She done gave up the cake for the love of the money. You need to quit playing rich. Rolling on them 10s, trying to say it's 26. You need to roll with a G. You can catch us 10 watts of the CPT. You need to start having heart, cause the niggas I run with tear that ass apart. You need to stop with the hate, cause K9 and Cam don't fuck with the fake. You need to start showing love and congratulate a nigga when you see us in the club.
What you need to do.
Come through and stop flossing.
What you need to do.
Stop hating, stop talking.
What you need to do.
Is check yourself, cause all this bullshit is bad for your health.
What you need to do.
Come through and stop flossing.
What you need to do.
Stop hating, stop talking.
What you need to do.
Is check yourself, cause all this bullshit
Shout out to my homeboy Mac Malone. What up, Mac?
You need to shake the spot. Hey girl, trying to roll. Cause check out time is 11 o'clock. You need to stop saying never, cause the ones that say never, they get brains better. You need to stop it with the calling. Cause when they see me in the streets, they know what young niggas ballin'. You need to catch me when I'm calling. Cause when the niggas up, everybody's calling. You need to be security, man, fuck them. And stop trying to think that your ass a police. You need to stay in your place, or you'll be in the parking lot begging for grace. You need to play this in the club, cause when we in their face, they claim they got love. You need to stop saying if, cause the word if ain't never got a nigga shit.
What you need to do.
Come through and stop flossing.
What you need to do.
Stop hating, stop talking.
What you need to do.
Is check yourself, cause all this bullshit is bad for your health.
What you need to do.
Come through and stop flossing.
What you need to do.
Shout out to my homie Drunken Chef.
What you need to do.
Is check yourself, cause all this bullshit is bad for your health.
What up, Chef? Hey, check this out. What was I gonna do? I want to go back and run this back right quick for the people who just came in. It's a throwback, but it's a classic. K9 Compton with the homie MCA.
Compton, the hub city's at ya, 4-5 a scratcher. Murder all these acts, cause I ain't with the playing. Guns start to spraying, 8 and 9 rapping, got 17 bodies laying. Come to the hub, you can want it, but you get a slug. Cause these niggas be fake when they leave the hub. And they be tripping like, what these bitches seeing us? It's the G shit that make bitches wanna sleep with us. Throwing up chips in the Compton casino. Back in the day, a nigga had a white El Camino. But now a nigga got chips, I don't floss on the broke. I keep that heat, homie, I don't choke. 16 lines, 100% coke, they bout to let it go. Through a rolled up C-note, let your mind drift. Or deal with this Compton shit, ain't no stopping it. Guns, my homies cocking them.
Compton, we come to Golden State, get on the grind with K9 and MCA. Compton, we don't make mistakes. Niggas on the brakes, I hit the gas and make escape. Compton, we come to Golden State, get on the grind with K9 and MCA. Compton, we don't make mistakes. Niggas on the brakes, I hit the gas and make escape. Keep the hood all day, no rap scandals. Niggas is real deal, so we grab handles. Compton, number one, motherfucker, enough said. Sometimes state, sometimes fed. Hard hits is the beginning, we shooting dependent. If you an OG or your status pretending, you G-Lew, we come strapped. Dub best you see, you might get capped. Hood rats, Crips, Bloods, and pop those. 16s with low lows, yeah, we got those. 8 on the front line, Compton on the map. Trying to get it back so cowards get slapped. You done ran across the grill, whether spitting shit or the 40 steel. You deal you the wrong hand, land other bangs of snakes. And hoes never pump they brakes. Compton, we come to Golden State, get on the grind with K9 and MCA. Compton, we don't make mistakes. Niggas on the brakes, I hit the gas and make escape. Compton, we come to Golden State, get on the grind with K9 and MCA. Compton, we don't make mistakes. Niggas on the brakes, I hit the gas and make escape.
I'm in the hub city, and it's a classic moment. Niggas' judgments is lost, I have to put heat on them. Me and they rolling, 6-4 posing, 3 wolves slowing, niggas outvoted, guns smoking. I'm with you on the line, seems it's hard to find killers like 8 and 9. We on the grind, and I keep the 9 right in my hand. In case these other motherfuckers don't understand. If you down with me, I'm down with you, man. I spit 16 through a M1 grand and go dope like a brick of coke. And had these fiends on the block doing the most. I'm on the grind for the dope, the West Coast Pillsbury. Some of y'all still scary, hiding out missionary. Fuck with me and get buried. That's how it goes in a CPT. And don't none of y'all killers wanna beef with me.
Compton, we come to Golden State, get on the grind with K9 and MCA. Compton, we don't make mistakes. Niggas on the brakes, I hit the gas and make escape. Compton, we come to Golden State, get on the grind with K9 and MCA. Compton, we don't make mistakes. Niggas on the brakes, I hit the gas and make escape. Compton, we come to Golden State, get on the grind with K9 and MCA. Compton, we don't make mistakes. Niggas on the brakes, I hit the gas and make escape. Compton, we come to Golden State, get on the grind with K9 and MCA. Compton, we don't make mistakes. Niggas on the brakes, I hit the gas and make escape.
Just like that, we are back. G-Lew, the homie K9.
Hey, G-Lew, you got the links to all my videos? You got the links to the Cam What You Need to Do video? The Goldilocks Hidden Switches video?
Yeah, but see, I can't play the vid. See, I had to upload it. I already uploaded that video, so that's why I have that one ready. But the videos, I gotta have it like uploaded already. You feel me? So that's why. Yeah. But I definitely wish I had them uploaded because I would love to play those. So other than that, I could just play the music right now, bro. My bad.
That one song, Dinner Tonight, for me and Tracy Lane. You got it's on YouTube, it's on SoundCloud, or I don't know if you download it or you can play it from. I don't know how you can play it.
Which platform you want me to go to?
Dinner Tonight. Dinner tonight, because it's tonight right now. It shit is after hours. We doing
That's
after.
what it is. We on the after hours. It's the after hours
right.
show.
For real.
What is it again?
It's called Dinner Tonight.
Dinner tonight. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, K9 Dinner Tonight. Do, 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 do.
With the Wells Fargo Active Cash credit card.
Yeah. Okay. Matthew, what up, Matthew? People want to hear some shit too. They asking for songs in the comments. I'll try to play what I can. You know what I mean? We're gonna bang this dinner tonight right now. Shout out to my
See? Wake them up.
Right there, bro. Dinner tonight. I need a video for that one.
Yeah, it's coming.
Okay. Elliot Delgado, what up, Elliot? Much love and respect. Shout out to the Bay.
The T-Lane production.
Yep. Shout out to the big homie, Big Left. What up, Left? Saludos. So talk about what you have, because you keep speaking about new music and things. Do we really have some new music coming out? Is K9 back in the studio? Like, what's popping, homie?
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
This the lab right here, man. This is where all the ideas come out.
All the magic happens.
Yeah, this is where the magic happens, man. Like, you know, the studio stuff, like we say, we get to a point where it changes.
Right.
So now I went from this Intel to the new Mac. You know what I mean? So now you got to have this Rosetta 2 running and all this other stuff to make everything communicate, because the new Apple is a whole lot of different things. So since I was upgrading my studio and upgrading everything, where I record at, even my pre-production, everything wasn't syncing together. So it kind of stopped me along the way. It made me slow down and stop, because I was like, wait a minute, this don't work with that, this don't work with that, this don't work with that. So it's kind of like, but you know, T-Lane walked me through a lot of stuff. So we got things work. I got things, working over here. So and what I can't do here, I just go up in his studio or Scratch Studio and lay it down. So I got a lot of studios and places I can get ideas out. Also, I don't have to get all of them out here. I can still record. But there is, like I say, we talking about 1,100 songs, 1,200 songs in my catalog that have never been heard from 1990, 91 to now. I can play stuff right now, but I don't know if I want to do that.
Right.
I got stuff on here because,
So what do you have out? Because I know you have some stuff circulating. You have projects on iTunes. Like, what is officially out right now that the people
out?
grab?
Dinner Tonight is the last single I just dropped. That dropped last year. August, November, somewhere around August, October. That Dinner Tonight just dropped. Me and T-Lane, I just dropped that. So that's officially dropped. See, and that's what I want to elaborate on too. Also, is that now, before how we used to just put music out and, and then when our music gets stolen or somebody steal pieces out of our music, we all back up like, man, damn, I was so anxious because it sounded good to put it out. Right. So when we finished Dinner Tonight, I was like, I wanted to put it out and I was holding back. So it ended up taking another 6 months for it to come out before Harry Fox BDS'd it, copyrighted it, and wait for all that shit to come back to me saying that, yeah, it's protected. Yeah, it's this. Before we record something and shit, that shit be out there next week. I hear my shit on the radio, motherfucking Puffy talking about good morning. I'm like,
right.
That's my
but you spoke on something right there. I want you to speak on a little bit more in depth, briefly, if we could. How artists, because like you said, especially now, how you can put things out. A lot is just getting put out there, and people don't really own their stuff, and you know what I mean, or the technicalities that can come if it does blow up. So kind of, if you can speak on that, like that part, because that skips a lot of people.
Okay, yeah. So the thing is that the first line of defense is protecting your music. So a lot of people, like, if you go on iTunes right now and you start searching people music and you start listening to music, all these independent rappers that put music out, they don't own the beats. They're not leasing the beats. iTunes has so much bootleg music on iTunes right now. But iTunes don't care.
How is it that iTunes can do that, being that iTunes is supposed to be the top, right, producer of music, a distributor?
Because iTunes is gonna make money. All these distributors and all these the digital Spotify and all that, all them songs is illegal. All the songs on the internet is illegal. They're not copyrighted. They're not. They're just illegal songs. So, like you said, United Masters signed with Apple Music and all that shit. Like, I don't trip on that shit because that don't excite me, because all the music on there bootleg already. Why you associate yourself with a bootleg that is letting people upload music? Oh, I'm gonna let you upload it. If you say it's your music, I'm gonna let you upload it because you said it's your music. So
you said it.
They ain't gonna sue iTunes. They gonna sue you. But iTunes is the one getting paid because you're not collecting royalties off of it. But iTunes is getting publicity and everything off of it. You feel me? But it's some smart cats out there that know their business and they do it right, and they don't share the information. They don't share that, hey, you got to do your music like this. So, hey, when you get mechanical royalties, you hitting YouTubes, you hitting this, you getting your money. They're not going to share that shit. They're going to keep that shit to themselves and let you go around flossing like you own and flossing like you rap. And, oh, yeah, he just a rapper that want to say he rap. You know, he want to say he got an album out. He just want to say he got an album out. So paperwork is the first thing. Paperwork and copyright and publishing, Harry Foxing and all that VDS shit. You got to do it. It goes far to protect your music. And you got to remember, when I first started putting music out, we didn't have internet. We didn't have to protect our ASCAP and BMI don't collect fucking royalties from YouTube because that's new to them. They don't have to. So the whole thing is, I'm gonna take you there right now because you got me.
Break it down.
I'm gonna take you there right now. So look, check this out. So I don't know if I should go there right now, man, but I'm gonna go shortly into it. So we want to talk about NFTs, NFT music, right? NFT music is the same thing as when rap went to internet.
Right.
Because there's nobody to govern it. There's nobody to count it. There's nobody to collect. Once you sell your NFT, how is the artist going to get paid off of that? How can you split that? The person that's selling it the next time is getting more money off of it than you first started with. You get a portion of it.
That's why I think that NFT thing died out. It was pretty popping. Now it's like,
well,
I don't know.
It's with NFT, rest in peace, Mixed Master Spade. But like, yes, sir. But like with NFTs, it's like with NFTs, and when you start talking about video NFTs and you start talking about music NFTs, you take yourself into another world that really a lot of people don't even understand, let alone know the business. There is no business set behind the NFT music. There's no business set behind it because there's no business form. Who's going to collect the royalties? Nobody can collect royalties on the NFT because they don't know. It's nothing set in place to collect.
What was the point? Okay, break down even NFT for some people may not really know what NFT means and what is really the purpose of it. Break that down for the people.
Well, NFT is a non-fungible token. So basically, it's just like if I take a picture. If I take a picture and I place them and I turn it into a JPEG and I put some music behind it, we talking about NFT music, not just an NFT picture. We talking about NFT music. So and I put some music with it and I put a serial number on each one. If I started off at 1 and I go up to 1,000, so I go from 1 to 1,000. So it's only 1,000 that exist. Now these 1,000 have to be sold and resold in order for them to make it. Because initially, if I sell my first NFT, I'm going to sell it for like $100 or $40 or $250. I sell one. The next guy that bought it, he's gonna sell it for $1,000. That one NFT picture with that little music on it, he's gonna sell it for $1,000. The next person behind, when he sell his, it's worth more money now. He sell his, he sell it for $6,000.
So when you saying a
Now
picture, like it's just a picture or a real like?
Man, bro, it's the joke. It's just a
Okay,
it's just a picture.
okay.
It's just like a
Right.
little.
That's what I wanted
Look,
to clarify.
Okay, let me tell you something. You see, when y'all advertise me to be on the show,
Right,
and you play my music and you show some pictures,
that
that's
could be
basically an NFT. Because that's all. It's just a picture set up. They might do a hologram or they might do something fancy in it, but at the same time, it's just set up to. It's just basically set up for something to have a serial number on the same identical thing playing over and over, but you got a serial number attached to each one. The closer you got to one, the closer you got to number one is the one that's worth money. It's like the first one. It's like a car. When you got you a classic car and you say they only made 500 of these Corvettes.
right.
You got the number one. That
Right.
was worth more than any of those 500 numbers. So
Right.
it's the same thing. It's just to take something and play on it. And Pokemon and all that shit is what kicked this NFT shit off more, because if you think about the Pokemon cards and the baseball trading cards, it's sort of the same kind of game. You buy cheap, it starts worth more money.
Right.
But the first person that sold it, he always gonna get paid. He not gonna get a high percentage, but the first person that sold it, he's gonna get money. Yeah, anything could be NFT for sure. Art, sports music. Yep. You're right.
Shout out to cousin Marcy. Yeah, thank you, Yvonne. Yeah. So, what do you think is the future of NFT? Because it was real at first.
NFT gonna pop. It's gonna pop again. It's gonna pop again, man. Everything like everything starts and then it basically like dies out because everybody started not having faith in it. And then
Homie said
it
NFTs are scams.
everything is a scam on this earth. Everything on this earth is a pyramid scam.
Hey, no one's safe, huh, bro?
Ain't nobody safe, bro. Everything is a pyramid scam. Shit. You see how much eggs? Hey, you see how much eggs cost right now?
Oh my God, that's crazy, bro. I thought I was tripping, right? I'm like, nah. I had to look again. I was like, wow.
Hey, that's a scam, homie.
Wow.
So, but yeah, so I own NFTs. I own Death Row NFTs. I own a lot of NFTs. I own them.
Snoop, that's what I'm saying. I was speaking on the NFT because even at first Snoop was really heavy on the NFT, Death Row, everything was NFT, right? But the NFT stuff kind of died down, and there's still a lot of people mad that all of the music is down off all the streaming sites, and it's like this NFT. But so what do you think? Where's Snoop going with that? And what is the future of that?
I don't want to talk about that.
Okay.
No,
We stepped over.
Yeah. I mean,
over the yellow tape
because I know how NFTs work, and that could be great for the owner, but with NFTs, I really don't see how you could split it amongst the producer, the writers, the publishers, the record company. I don't see how you can actually split that. I don't see where it can be split at, because it's not enough money to be split. Now, if I control my NFTs by myself and it's my NFT and it's just mine, I make the money, because I'm gonna directly get a portion. But then what am I gonna do? I'm gonna screw the person over that made the beat and not pay that guy.
That was this whole thing, right? Everyone's gonna get paid now, right?
Off NFT?
I don't know.
I don't.
Death Row.
That's Death Row. I mean, Death Row. They got Snoop and Death Row. They got somebody that handles all that. So I'm sure they would have to go. If you're gonna pull music down, then you have to recreate contracts for NFTs, because, like you say, we're going into a different world of music that's not tracked. So how can I track my sales? I gotta go look and pull this serial number up and see what it's sold, but who's gonna govern it? So the smartest thing we could do is we could start forming a company right now that governs NFTs, or we could just start a company that, oh, we're just gonna monitor NFTs. We're gonna charge you to monitor your sales, and we'll report your sales to you, but we gotta monitor them because there's no company that does it. So I mean, you could look online and see, but there's not actually a company said that, okay, for records, I'm gonna go and take this record and I'm gonna put it and I'm gonna send this record report to you. We be the company that I'm gonna send a record report to you. It sold this many times. This one sold this many times. I'm gonna send you the record report so you can get your portion off what it sold. Too difficult, man.
Yeah, I don't know. That NFT stuff is too much for me. I tried right to get into it. I had a homie who's trying to like. I don't know, man. I don't know. But speaking on NFTs and all these things, like we spoke on hip hop. What do you think is just the future of it? Because we're gonna get off hip hop because you do a lot of other things. Like you have a lot of different things going on. So we don't want to just stick to hip hop and make it like pigeonhole you like that's all you do. You know what I mean? But speaking on hip hop, or like I said, music general, where do you see it going, man? You know, because how it is now and whatever. What
Oh
do you
man,
think the future of it is?
music is gonna change and change and change and change and change. Music is gonna be around forever. It ain't going nowhere. Um, different styles will come, but it's gonna be here. It's gonna be here forever. And we are looking at this would be what, 10 years. So probably another 5 years, it's gonna change drastically again. So people are trying to like, it's almost like I gotta go buy the new car. I gotta go. My Mercedes is old now. I gotta go get something new. So rap is like a Mercedes or a Bentley. It's like I got that one, but now I need to get on this world because this is, you want to get in. You start talking about pop music and all this stuff, so it changes. You know.
Homie said I came here to hear Swamp Dogg, but saying because it's interesting. I don't know what that's. I thought he was talking about a song or something.
I don't know. He said it's interesting to him right now, so he's hanging
Yeah.
out. It's all
Okay.
good.
Okay. That's all that matters, homie.
We
Hang
appreciate
out with us.
it, man.
Hang out. Yeah.
Sure.
So let's talk about is anything else that we missed? You want to bang any more music or anything else you want to talk about on this music? Because you got a lot of other shit going on too, right?
Yeah, man. Got a construction company, man, a drywall company, and I've been running that. Drywall has always been my thing. Doing level 5s and doing all that stuff. I done worked on a lot of celebrity houses, from Tyler Perry show to building the Apple spaceship cup in the Bay Area, Microsoft, Facebook. I done been on all those jobs, man, and all the casinos.
Hold on. Let me interject. I gotta cut in on you, bro. You can't just keep going out. You can't just keep going out of space and just think, because look, you jumped. Look, because we just talked about hip hop and all that he's has done and doing still, new album. So I said, let's talk about other things, and he just the construction company, and just went all the Tyler Perry and all this other shit. How did you get into the construction business, homie, and start your own construction company and know what you're doing? Like, it's not like you just started a company, right? You know what you be out there and all that, right? So how did this come about, bro?
Well,
Please break it down. You're a hustler.
Yeah, so while I was rapping, back in the day, I was, you in the streets, you're doing stuff, and you start looking like, when I used to leave and go on tour with like, Def Jam and Mello, and I used to South Cartel, the Young Murder Squad, and when I used to leave and come back, it's like, it's the rap has a Cinderella effect. You know what I mean? 1 minute in rap, 1 minute you getting picked up from limos at your house. 1 minute you getting picked up from limos. Next minute you first class flying. You in the fucking 5-star hotels. You eating good. You chilling. People coming up to you, picking you up. You got chauffeurs everywhere. You ain't driving no cars. You on tour. You're not driving no cars. You going to radio stations. You're doing all this stuff. But then it's like, all right, you get back home And it's like, hey, I'm back home, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got this energy and this hunger in you because you done tasted that life. So you got this drive and this hunger. So some people, they sit back and they wait for the Cinderella effect. They wait for it to keep coming to them. Me, I'm like, that. I'm gonna go get it. You feel me? So what I started doing was I started saying, is to have all that is just money.
Right.
It's only money. And whatever you work for, if you work, you can get it. You can buy anything with money when you work for it. So you just got to get in a position where you make enough money and you can have all the stuff. Because the rappers that was on MTV and the rappers that was up big and did all that shit, the rappers I went on tour with and was around, they didn't have money, bro. They had the fame. They didn't have the money. They didn't have the houses. They didn't have that shit. They didn't have the MTV cribs. They didn't have the cars. All the people I knew back in the day in the neighborhood, the drug dealers had the cars and had all the shit that the rappers rapped about. The rappers didn't have it. So I started seeing, being on tour, I started seeing it. So I was going to get a job. Get a job. So I went to the Lennox Construction Academy, the Lennox in Lennox. They had a construction school. They taught you, framing. They taught you every aspect of construction to see which one you like. They didn't push nothing on you.
Right.
They took you in there. They say, hey, do it all and figure out which one you want to do. So I end up going in there and went through that, got out of there, and I was like, I liked it all. You know what I mean? It was all fun to me. So I was like, they started doing a little job placement. I did some houses for them. And then my brother, he had joined, when he got out there, he joined the union to be a drywall taper. He joined the union. So I ended up falling behind and I joined the union. And that's when I went to apprenticeship. I learned all that shit. I learned drywall. Radius became, everybody at work ran from radius work. They ran from it. But you know what I'm saying? I was always throwing up the radius. So radius was nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? So I always I wiggled. I got in. I did all the radius walls, all the radius metal, corner bead, bull nose. I stuck with the radius stuff. And everybody at work was running from it. So the bosses kept recognizing me like, hey, this guy don't run from the hard work. He don't run from it. And from there, I just started moving up. Started as an apprentice. Started as a pre-apprentice. Became a master journeyman.
Wow.
Became a foreman.
Wow.
Became a superintendent.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Started my own company. And still get it in and go to another job and still be a foreman.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm qualified to be a foreman, so I'm already certified. I'm top level. I topped out. The next thing was for me to do was to start a company.
Right. Wow, that's incredible, bro. Like, you know what I mean? That part right there, like, all this other shit we talked about was cool and all that. You know what I mean? But that just right there just topped all that shit, bro. Like, I'm just keeping it real, man. I mean, the rap, all that shit was cool, bro. But that just topped all that right there, man. That's incredible, man. Congratulations, homie.
Yeah, for real.
Serious, man. That's commendable and inspiring, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I went through a lot. I was in Southern California. I'm gonna tell you something real quick. In Southern California, I was the youngest black foreman in Southern California as a drywall taper foreman. I was the youngest. Youngest. Running 50 guys, 30 guys.
Right.
Older than me. 60 years old, 50 years old. And they looking at me like, I don't want to listen to this young guy.
Right.
My boss told me. My boss told me like this. If they don't want to listen to you, fire them. You're the boss.
Wow. So you had that power on.
Straight up.
Damn.
He said fire them.
You didn't fire nobody, did you?
I fired a lot of people, man.
Oh,
but
man.
I fired people because I only fired people that didn't want to show up to do their job.
Right.
Those are the only people I ever fired in my life. If you showed up and didn't want to do your job and you want to put your weight on me, I fired them. And it took me a long time to fire them. I didn't just get out of here. It built up, you know.
Right.
I thought they would change, but it didn't change, and you know, I had to get rid of them.
How did you handle that adjustment of, like you said, that power? Like, because now you have the power. You know what I mean? It's hard though. It's a hard thing to juggle sometimes.
Bro,
get a lot of hate now behind that.
Bro, they used to like, since I was like youngest foreman. Now, when it's foreman's meeting in the union, all companies have the foreman meeting day. So the foreman meeting day, only the real foreman. You got a lot of pretending foremen that work for companies that they don't make the extra money. They don't have a company phone. They don't have a credit card. They just run jobs. Me, I was a real foreman. They was acting foremen. I was a real foreman. So I would show up at the office, and you know, I show up at the office on foreman day, and they still have to work because they're not real foremen on the payroll.
Right.
So I would show up at the office when I get back. They'd be like, I had these shoes, man. They would talk about my shoes because, you know, I have horses, and I hang with a lot of Hispanics. A lot of my buddies is, you know, we hang out, we chill. So I had some gator shoes with the gator tail up the front, right? And I had my slacks on, and I remember I showed up. I was on a boat partying with Goldie. We was out there by Queen Mary. We was on a boat partying, and the fog rolled in. So he had to drop the anchor. We couldn't go nowhere.
Right.
I was like, come on, Loke. I gotta get to work. And he was like, I'm the foreman. I gotta get to work. I got 20 guys over here. You know, I gotta get to work. He was like, we can't go nowhere. Look at the fog. You know, it rolled in. So I was like, damn. So I called my apprentice and I told him, hey, look, tell the guys what to do. This is what you tell them to do. And when I got to work 3 hours late, man. And I had my gator shoes on. And hey, they never let them workers, the other workers, they never let that go. All you heard from them was, yeah, and he showed up with the gators on, like he came for a party.
Wow.
They would throw me under the bus, man. But you know, that's the stuff. That's explanation of stuff I had to deal with, man. I had to deal with like people not listening to me, people like, you don't know what you're doing. And I was like, nah, I'm competent, man. You know, I know what I'm doing. But then now let's go from there. It got slow in LA. I went to the Bay Area. When I went to the Bay Area, I broke another record. I broke a record in Bay Area being a foreman, being the highest paid drywall finisher in the United States of America.
So hold on, K9. So when you have the title you have, or the position, or you know, you have the paperwork to who you are, can you just, like you said, it's slow in LA, I can just choose wherever I want to go all over the country?
I can go anywhere in the United States of America.
Wow.
And take my union books. But what I did in the Bay Area was I went to the Bay Area and I was like, I just felt like, just like not like cocky, but when I seen all the people that was working, and I seen them like, why am I making the same amount of money that they making when I'm fucking way better? And they make more money in the Bay Area than we make over here. So I went in and renegotiated my contract. To $10 over scale. So when I renegotiated my contract, I told them, if y'all can't put me $10 over scale to run this company, I quit. And he said, let me get back with you in a couple of hours. I'm gonna get back with you. So what they did was they went to the office, came back and said, all right, you got it. It's gonna be on. How were you able to?
But hold on, how were you able to come in there and find out what other people were making and able to?
Okay, when you're a union member,
right?
You got union scale.
Okay.
So the union scale says we have to be paid this much money.
Okay.
But if you go further back into your book, the black book tells you what you can and can't do. So the black book tells you they can pay you more, but they can't pay you less. So the union is supposed to negotiate how much money we worth and how much money we supposed to get paid. But the union don't say that I can't negotiate my own deal with the contractor that I work for. So I went in and negotiated my own deal. I was making $10 over scale. So I was the highest paid. I was the highest paid in the whole United States of America.
Wow.
But they kept it on. They kept it on the hush. I was supposed to be in the union books from here to Canada. But since I was black, and the other thing that it was two things that stopped me from being in Guinness World Book of Records. It was two things that stopped me. For one, the union didn't want to acknowledge it because I made the union look bad because I negotiated a contract over their contract. So they didn't want to the whole union didn't want to look bad because I renegotiated my contract. But I was the highest paid. I was the highest paid.
But it sounds like you ruffled some feathers over there, K9. Huh? It sounds like you ruffled a few feathers over there.
Oh yeah, I ruffled a lot, man. I ruffled a lot of feathers, man. They even called me and told me, how did you do this? How did you do it? Like the union called me and told me, like, hey, how are they paying you this much money? Like, I don't understand. How are you making this much money? And I told them I negotiated my contract.
Right.
They got it signed. They signed it. Once they signed it, it's a wrap. Every time I work for them, they got to pay me that much.
That's beautiful, man.
Yes,
that's
sir.
A beautiful thing, bro. Do you ever think about maybe as a way, not even to give back, but just like speaking or teaching youngsters or whoever wants to learn, about just all around. You have a lot of information and knowledge in all factions of what most of these youngsters want to go into, whether it be music or, construction and or different things, because that is a great lane for people in Southern California. It's always work there, if they want to work, but they have to have the information and knowledge and the enthusiasm and inspiration to want to do it. And I believe you can give that to them because your story is incredible and the journeys and the steps you took, to get to where you were.
Yeah, most definitely. I put a lot of people in the trade. I put a lot of electricians in. I put a lot of pipe fitters in. I put a lot of tin knockers in, not even just in my trade, because when I work and I'm a foreman, I get to deal with the other bosses, the other foremen of the pipe fitters or the iron workers. I get to deal. We all have to have a meeting on a job, on a union job. We all have to have a meeting. So they be like, hey, my son wants to be a drywaller. Can you hook him up? I'll be like, for sure. They be like, hey, my boy want to be a iron worker. Can you hook him up? Oh, for sure. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? But the saddest part about it is, bro, like, it hurt me a lot. Like the last 10 years, a lot of people that I got in the trade, they not in the trade no more. And that really hurt because I pulled a lot of strings and I pulled teeth. I pulled teeth from an elephant to get them jobs and to get them to walk on. Cause I can basically, you can walk on. Like going to the game, like you can walk on. Like no application, no test. You walk on. I can walk you on.
You can make that happen.
So, when I see that they not in it, like,
so why do you think that they didn't have it in them, or you have to want it?
I got a few people that's doing it that I got in that's still doing it, but it's like sometimes people like they see nobody wants to start at the beginning process.
They just want to see they want to see the after. They want to see you.
They want to see the after, like exactly. Now. Like they want to just jump.
Especially this generation right here.
Yeah, they want to jump. Nobody wants to take the steps. Nobody wants to do this. What's up, Mr. Noble? Yeah.
What up?
Yeah, but nobody want to go up the stairs. Everybody want to just
take the escalator.
Take the escalator. They want to take the elevator or escalator. They want to get to the top. So, at the same time, you got people that want to get to the top. But if I sit you down and tell you, I got a plan for you. Look, if you stay here 3 years and you work for 3 years, they have to pay you this much by union scale.
Right.
They have to. And people get.
You just got to ride it out.
people get halfway in there, and you got to remember it's a million people that's gonna try to discourage you because they know what that 3 year into 3 years is like.
Right.
And they mad that they kids ain't doing it, or they mad that they can't, what I'm saying, get somebody to do it. So you got so many attacks that'll come at you, and you just gotta like I when I first started, bro, I started at $6.07 an hour. Let me tell you the highest I ever been paid an hour.
I don't know if they're ready. I don't know if they're ready, K9.
$135 an hour. You see what I'm saying?
I see.
But now I look at that as a high number, but that's not a high number. That's Sunday work, double time. You understand what I'm saying? That's Sunday. Now I worked on the side of electricians. Electricians, that ain't no money. That they make.
Yeah. I know homies make. I've heard like 200 an hour plus.
Yeah. My boys was at Apple Spaceship Cup with me working at Apple, and Apple had us, 7 days a week, man. And I was bringing home. I remember one time I brought home 20,000. I brought home 20,000 a month.
Life coach. Yeah,
bro. I brought down 20,000 a month, bro. 20,000 a month. You feel me? And that's like that was low because I was knocking, 18, 25, but it's just with the sometimes you get on a job where they stick you with all this overtime. By union laws, they gotta pay you all that shit. They got to pay. You got to pay. You got to break bread.
Dig it.
But it's cool though, man. I like it better, running this company. I'm just learning some new stuff, setting it up a different way now because, COVID stopped a lot of my business too, man. COVID stopped a lot of stuff.
Right. So what, let me ask you this. Let me jump back like what's that, hopscotch or the double Dutch, right? What made you want to like with all this you got going on? It's probably just a love, I would say, but I don't know. I'll ask you, what made you want to, okay, let me jump back over here and tap into the rap game and get back in the studio and conduct an album? Because even when you make an album, you have to have something, as an artist, to make the album mean something. Like you have to draw from something, like something that's inspire you to even want to make music. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But
so what was that?
It happens, man. I mean, we talking about 1990, 91, 92. So I'll be 48 this year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'll be 48 this year. So at the same time, it's like when I first got in the game, I didn't write raps. I didn't write music. I didn't write music until probably eight years into my career. Until 8 years into it, then I started writing music. I didn't write no music. Right. I stepped on stage with people and freestyle. I stepped in the studio and freestyle. I didn't write nothing. Nothing was written. I'm gonna tell you something. I didn't even know how to write a song. Everything was freestyle. But they was egging me on. Oh, that man, shit, you don't need to write that shit. That shit harder than my verse. That's what people were saying. So I was like, shit. I'm like, damn. But then I start learning and going to classes to write music and learning how to read music and all that shit. And I was like, I stopped doing that shit fast because I was like, when you make rap music, you break rules. So if you start going to school to read music and you start going to write music and you start playing the by the piano, by the rules, it's not rap music. You know what I'm saying? For a singer, it's cool, but rap music is kind of like, you kind of break a lot of rules when you start making rap music. It ain't nothing that's orchestrated to a T.
Right.
You break a lot of rules with, like, when I used to be in class at Cypress College learning music, they were like, my teacher, Tommy Thomas, rest in peace. Tommy Thomas was the saxophone player that was in Back to the Future. That was my teacher, man. Tommy Thomas.
Well, in the back to the in with the band.
The black guy that was on the
Yeah,
band.
yeah.
Tommy Thomas. That was my teacher,
Okay.
man.
Word,
I had
word.
three of his class. I did sound reinforcement, sheet music, and music writing. I did all that with him. You know.
Hey, let me see. The homie LB Certified wants to tap in with us right quick.
That's what's up.
Yeah, let me check this out right quick. LB Certified, what up, homie?
I was telling G-Lew, salute.
What's popping though?
What up? What up?
You already know, man. Hey,
Good.
hey, salute G-Lew, and
Salute.
salute the panel, and salute the chat. Hey, but what's the topic? Wow.
What's the topic, man? You wanted to hold on. LB Certified.
You already
I've been
know.
seeing you in this chat all damn night, and you gonna ask me what's the topic, homie? We got the homie here. We talking about his story.
Right,
You want to tap in? Look, LB Certified he just wanted to get on here and show like, ladies, look, this LB Certified right here.
He said,
Stop it, man. Stop the nonsense, homie.
Salute G-Lew.
Peace, man. Hey, but we kicking it with the homie, man, right here. It's the homie K9 Compton, and we just talking about a lot of things, bro. You just wanted to see the late. Hey, that's the homie. Tell the people, shoot your shit, homie. Give them a plug of who you are, bro. LB. What happened? He froze up?
Yep.
Okay. Well, all right, LB.
We lost.
He out of there. But shout out to LB. Much love, homie. But LB, come on, bro. Come on, man. Come on, bro. He said, "What's the topic, man?"
Hey.
Oh my God.
Where DM Fader boy at, man?
Oh man.
Who online still?
LB, you a fool for that, bro. Much love, bro. I don't know. But we got the phone lines if you don't want to. Okay.
Somebody on the phone line, man. They calling me in.
But they don't got no call. They got no caller ID though, so I don't know who this is. Let me see. Hello? Hello? I don't know what happened. They hung up. Okay, look. Let me see. That's the number right there. You can call in if you want to call in.
He said he came in and was like,
Yeah, LB said, what's the topic?
LB said,
LB, you been in the comments all night though, bro. How did you not like it? We don't really have a topic though. This is just we're having a discussion, man, a conversation tonight with my homeboy. So low after me.
That shit was funny though, man. Hey, thanks for bringing that laugh, LB, man.
Yeah, LB, you a fool for that, man. Wow. He's still backstage too. Hey, shout out to the homie. Okay, let me see.
Yo, who's on the line?
One to send a voicemail.
Okay. We got a caller. Caller, hello.
Yes, hello. This is Danny.
Who?
Danny. This is Danny calling in.
Danny, what up?
Hey, what up? I just had a question.
What's up?
I always loved music. You know what I mean? But I'm not a professional. I do karaoke, and I think I'm pretty good. I like soul music. I like Spanish music. But nowadays, with these tools like TikTok or YouTube, I see a lot of people that just put their stuff out there.
Right.
Do you think those people that are natural and they're good at it without going to school for music and can put their stuff out there and blow up, or do you think you got to go to school for it? And
shit, they blowing. They already doing it. They're blowing up now. I mean, it's like rolling dice. But I'll let the homie answer. Go ahead, K9.
Yeah, man. You know, music is like you never know. You never know when you're making a record, unless you're gonna put like millions and millions of dollars behind something to like kind of like be one of those songs where you don't like, but you hear it on the radio and you know all the words to it. That's called a song with a lot of money behind it and a lot of promotion, a lot of stuff behind it. But You know what I'm saying? Most people that make hits, they never been to school to learn music. They never been to school to learn music or learn how to write music or learn how to do that. You know, I went to school for it because I wanted to learn more about music and how music was made, because I just wanted to learn more. I didn't go to like learn how to make my music. I just went to learn how other people do it. You know what I mean? Just to see another avenue. But yeah,
Yeah, for sure. What I want to do, but I don't have it out there yet. I mean, I just want to put. I want to get on the karaoke. I know it's karaoke, and I just want to put it out there, and just to see what kind of results I'm gonna get back. You know what I mean? But I don't know if I'm gonna make a fool out of myself.
Well, this is what you do, man.
You know what I mean?
This is what you do. You get some people around you that's your friends, and you get some people around you that's not your friends. And then you use their opinions to your advantage. So even though they don't like you, and the people that like you, some people like you, they want you to make a fool out of yourself. You know, some of your friends want you to make a fool out of yourself, so they won't tell you to fix something that they hear. They'll be like, oh, that's good. And they'll turn around and get in the car like, that motherfucker, that shit whack as fuck. Like, he let me hear that shit. Like, they'll talk shit. They won't tell you the truth. So that's why I say get some people around you that are not your friends, and get some people around you that are your friends, get some people around you that are family. It's better. The more people you can let hear your stuff before you push it, it's better. It's like you gotta kind of hear it, and then you gotta like let as many people as you want hear it before you release it. Like people.
Well, have you ever done music, or is this your first time doing music?
I'm gonna tell a quick story, bro, but don't take it like I'm not trying to like be whatever. I've been to my friend's music studio, but they're doing rap. They're not doing the kind of music I want to do. I want to do like soul music. I want to do like show and tell. Just, you know what I mean? I want to do like old school music, soul music.
Shit.
Like you want to get it out. It sounds like you wanted to get it out right there. Is it something you want to get out? Is it something you want to get off your chest, Sonny? Oh, what's your name again?
G-Lew about to sign
Danny.
I want to do soul music, bro. And when my family has parties or little quinceañera, just like home parties, I'll do karaoke, and they'll be like, "Oh, that shit was hella good." You know what I mean?
Yeah, he said they said sing it. It sounds like you really wanted to get it out, but you held back. Go ahead if you want to get it out. Go ahead, bro. The people say go ahead. Go ahead, Danny. Go ahead.
Oh shit. Okay. Let me see what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Try me. You know what I mean? Or let me do show and tell.
Okay.
Show and tell. Just a game I play when I want to say I love you.
Okay.
So show me and tell me that you feel the same way too. Say you do.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Huh?
Wow. Okay, the people have spoken.
The people have spoken. Hey,
the people have spoken, Danny.
Hey.
No.
Standing ovation for Danny. The people have spoken, Danny.
Hey, Danny got heart. Danny got heart.
Hey, but I want to know the truth, bro.
Say what?
I want to know the truth, bro. Like you said, I want to know the truth, bro. You know what I mean?
No, I hear. I mean, we didn't have enough to go off to see like, okay, he's the next thing. But you sound good, and your confidence is there. You know what I mean? And it seems like your heart is in it. So just it doesn't matter what we think. You had the heart to come on here and display your voice tonight. So you're already ahead of the game, brother.
Hey, thank you very much, bro. Maybe I needed to hear that.
Yes. K9, any advice you want to give this brother?
Yeah, man, just keep on trying, man, and keep on pushing it, and just keep on trying to perfect your craft as much as you can. You know what I mean? Just keep trying. Just, you don't lose until you quit trying. That's when you lose.
Right.
So, you just keep trying. If you love it, if you love and you're passionate in doing it, just keep going, man. Just keep going.
I do love it, bro. Thank you very much, and you guys have a good night, bro.
Yes, sir. Thank you, brother. Night, bro. Peace and love. Much respect. Yes,
I'll be in the comments. I'll be in the comments as Danny.
All right, Danny.
All right, Danny.
Peace.
Have a good one.
Shout out to the homie Danny, man. Anybody else out there you want to tap in? Let me put the number back up. Let me see. There it is right there. You want to tap in before.
Who said that?
I guess we'll kick it for a little bit. We'll kick it for a little while. What happened?
What Steve talking about, man? That's his drunk.
Hey, Steve just been on. Hey, Steve, that's the homie. I mean, Steve is a guy. You know, he you know, he's good. I don't know what Steve been making some crazy comments. I don't keep up with everything, but I don't know what's up. Sometimes people just don't trip on Steve. Steve maybe just be on one tonight. It's all good. We don't take anything personal over here. So what do we got, homie? What do you want to do? You want to bang something, or what do we talk? Cause see, we talked about a lot tonight. You know, we started from the music business and we took you to a whole fucking another level. That shit you was just talking right now. This dude right here. So again, I asked you, jumping back to the music, what inspired you to want to make music again and create this album?
To come back, and that's what we're talking about. So it's like when you've been doing it for so long, it's like any rapper that ever loved rapping and had the passion in their heart, when that right beat come on, you're gonna freestyle.
Right.
It's automatic. Like when that beat come on, it's like it's gonna stop you from whatever you're doing. Like I was talking to the homie today, and there was a beat playing in the background on the thing, and I was like, all right, you know, it's just certain beats influence you, certain beats move you, certain shit just when you hear it, it's like, okay, it's like jumping on a bike, riding a bike. You know what I'm saying? Because certain shit, so like my homie say, it ain't no retirement, it ain't no really leaving the music, because if I stop doing music, I mean, it's still gonna keep recirculating. It's gonna keep recirculating. I when I dropped the Independence Day album, well, I had 2 albums before that one.
Independence Day was a dope album.
But I had albums before those albums that never even that didn't really come out. You know what I'm saying? I had albums before that was just, you know, recorded and never dropped. Like Finally K9.
So how did you choose what was dropped and what wasn't?
Man, I was so happy. Happy. Look, bro, I was so happy to be not entangled in a record deal. I was so happy to be not just tangled. Hey, who's that?
He said, I remember seeing him at the Harbor, UCLA.
Hey, wait a minute.
That's Traveling Charlie. That's the homie Charlie.
Okay. What injury was that, man? Charlie work at the hospital, man? What injury did I have? Motorcycle accident? Or something else? Shit.
So you remember being there, huh?
Yeah, it was an injury. I know it was an injury if it was at Harvard. Yeah.
They said bang something. What you want to bang? We'll wait for Charlie.
I was definitely there, though. I was definitely in Harvard General a bunch of times.
Bunch of times. Damn, bro. You was a wild boy on K9.
I'm alive, man.
Let me ask you this. Hold on. Let me ask you this, because we spoke about the lowriders. I know you got low-lows. You had a few. Tell me about your love for lowriders. I love lowriders too, in the community and the culture and everything, and oldies and all that. Tell me about your love for that.
Man, my love for cars is just, my love for cars came from my grandfather, man. So I used to go on my grandfather, you know, lived on Thorson, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's where my cousin DJ Speed lived, there on Thorson. So, you know, basically his garage, when you go in his garage, he had like all his tools set up. He had all his tools and he had a bunch of old cars. So if you've been around old cars before, it's a smell of the interior of the seats. It's a certain smell of an old car that it makes. Right. And I fell in love going to his garage. I fell in love with, he had Malibus, he had all this shit up in there. I fell in love with cars at that point, and that smell of those cars, that seat, the way the seat has a cork, that little wool and stuff in it. I fell in love with the whole smell of cars, the look of cars, the chrome, all the nice trim design. They were very detailed. When they made old cars, they were very, very detailed with trim. Like nowadays, they just put cars together. But back in the day, they was detailed with chrome, They put white, they put fish scale in there. They did so much shit with them. So right now, you know, I own a 63 Nova SS convertible, 255 Bel Airs. You know, I got a 71 K5, a 72 Impala, 72 Grand Prix, El Camino. Like, I got a wide range of different cars that I'm building and that I have, you know, a wide range of cars, from muscle cars to four-wheel drive, big trucks, and, you know, classic cars. You know, I used to own the 64 Chevy and the Cadillac, but I don't have those cars anymore. But classic cars, you know, I'm always gonna have a classic car till I check out. I mean, I'm always gonna have a classic car.
Okay, let me ask you this then. You talked about the Chevys and the Cadillacs. Chevy or Cadillac?
You said Chevy or Cadillac?
I gotta ask you.
Chevy, man.
Chevy, okay.
You know, I love Cadillac.
If it ain't a Chevy, don't raise it up.
Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something about Cadillacs. To me, Cadillacs don't make enough cars for me.
Yeah.
You know, Cadillacs is cool. I love Lacs. I've owned them. Brougham, 78, 77s.
What you think about the Cadillac? I'm an older Cadillac guy, man. The new ones don't do it for me that much, bro.
The 70 Cadillac convertible, you know, the 63 convertible Cadillac, Coupe de Ville convertible, you know what I'm saying? The Fleetwood Broughams, the two-door Broughams with the Euro on it, topped off. I even own the 85 Cadillac Brits Eldorado, you know, with a stainless steel top. You know, Too Short had the rag on his album cover.
Yeah.
My boy still got one right now.
That was a classic.
My boy in the Bay Area, my boy Keone, DJ Extra Large. Yes, sir.
Extra Large.
DJ Extra Large. Shout out to DJ Extra Large, man. My boy Keone, man. Shout out to my boy Brian, man, too. Boy B up there, Bay Area, man. Shout out to my people in the Bay Area.
Shout out to the Bay. Before I mean, I don't know. Before we wrap it up, or is anything else? Because I don't know. We talked about.
Man,
so we got to call it. We got to call it. Let me see.
All right.
To accept, press 1.
Caller, hello.
Yo, what's up? What's up?
What's up with it?
Hey, I know that voice.
That's the one. That's Unfadable right there.
That's Unfadable right there. Yeah, I know that rap voice.
G-Lew. G-Lew.
What up?
Shout out to G-Lew. Shout out to what's up, K9, man.
What's up, man? Pop,
man. Man, I'm enjoying this interview.
Yes,
man,
sir.
This interview is fire, man.
Thank you, bro.
Y'all put it down, man.
Thank you, bro.
Knowledge on it, man. Saying just enjoying myself over here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, bro. Appreciate the love, homie.
For sure. I don't want to take up too much of your time on other calls, so I just want to check in, you know what I'm saying? Say what's up to the big homie.
Oh, yeah. What's up, Mr. Noble? You still got that golf hat, Noble? That's not Noble, Texas. Yeah, what's up, D? You ready for that video, D? You ready for your video, man?
For sure.
That's one of my artists right there, man. D Unfadable, man.
The Unfadable. Hey, send your handles. Tell the people where they can follow you or check out some of your work, bro.
Yes, sir.
Follow me at The Unfadable on Facebook, YouTube, The Unfadable. Got a couple of videos, mostly with K9, a couple by myself. I got a mixtape out. You follow me at the Unfadable1972 gmail.com.
One more time.
That's the handle. Unfadable1972 at gmail.com.
There it is.
Yes, sir.
There it is, right there. Much love, homie. Thank you for tapping in for the love and support, bro. Appreciate you, homie.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, and I ain't put none of my handles out there either, man. None of my stuff.
Throw your stuff out there, man.
I'm gonna be real easy about it. So if you type in K9iTunes.com, you're gonna find me. If you type in K9Compton.com, you're gonna find me. If you type in ComptonCowboy.com, you're gonna find me. You type in K9 Music online, you're gonna find me. I own all those .com, so you're gonna find me. You know what I mean? If you go to my website, all those are going directly to my website. My website has every movie, documentary, every album I recorded, my clothing line. It has everything on there. So my Twitter, my Facebook, everything is on my website. So if you want to follow more, you just go to my website, k9compton.com, k9musiconline.com, and it'll take you to all my stuff. And if you get to my Instagram, it's k9musiconline. You can click on the link tree and it'll take you back to my website, or it'll take you to my videos on YouTube. It'll basically recircle. There's my links right there. Shout out to DD, for posting that. But that's my all my stuff. It'll take you. It'll take you right back in a full circle to everything I'm doing, everything I'm selling. If I got a upcoming tour, it'll be listed on the website if I have any upcoming tours. You dig?
Yep. Yes, sir. The homie K9 Compton, man, came through and blessed the show. I mean, so much knowledge, so much game, so much information, people can take from this. You know what I mean? We appreciate you coming through. Is there anything else that we did not speak on that you want to speak about, bro, that we missed? Because I don't want to miss anything.
Pretty much, man. We're gonna be back to do that again. We'll save it for them next time, man. We stay linked up, so
yes,
we'll give them some more. They can, if they want to check out the music, like I say, the links are on there. They can check the SoundClouds. They can order my CDs, order my old CDs. The new CD, I don't have a date when the new CD is gonna drop. When the new single is gonna drop for the album or the EP, I don't have no dates on it. We're working on it right now, and like I say, even when it's finished, I still got to go through the process in a copyright and BDS and everything. So I don't want to give you a date when it's done because it's not going to be out. So it's coming soon, though. Definitely coming soon.
Are we gonna be all? Are we all independent? Are you working with people, or what are you doing with this project?
With this project right now, D Unfadable definitely gonna be on this project. I'm shooting it, DJ Scratch, he's gonna be working on some stuff for me. I got some stuff I did with T Lane. Probably I got a song with me and MCA did that we didn't release. I don't know if I'm gonna do another song with him or release that song. So I got a lot of songs that I did. I got a song with Slip Capone, rest in peace, that I haven't put out. I haven't put that song out, and I'm not one to try to like put stuff out when people die. I'm not that guy. I'm not the guy that goes out and does stuff for people and then like go out there and then brag about it. Like if I help somebody, I help them. You know what I'm saying? Between me and them. So I'm not the kind of guy that like try to get famous off of that. When Badass died, I kind of like pulled the song back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because people mourning and it hurt everybody. So it's like I'm not the guy that jumps up and runs. If I have a picture with you, I'm gonna post it with you while you living. If I have a song with you, I'm gonna put it out while you living. I'm not gonna wait till you dead or to try to be like, oh, I got a picture with this dude, or I don't do that. You know what I'm
saying? Right.
Some people you see posting pictures with people and you're like, man, how come I didn't never see that picture before? Like, did you ever posted before? No. Some people like sitting on stuff. It's like I like to give people their flowers while they're here. And if I don't go to certain people's funerals and stuff like that, if I don't go to no more rap funerals and stuff like that, it's because I'm fed up with rap funerals and with promoters' funerals. Like rest in peace. I'm gonna say this too. We just got into this because I'm gonna say rest in peace to a promoter, man, was Gadget. Gadget pushed a lot of careers with me. You know what I mean? And when I had my promotional company, I used to work side by side with Gadget. And Gadget pushed a lot of careers with me, man. From Rotten Rascals, Tredge to a lot of people, man. He pushed a lot of albums Like these plaques I got on my wall, these
Right.
plaques is for me promoting people's albums.
Right.
So Gadget put a lot of work in. And a lot of times it's projects I promoted that I didn't get paid. You feel what I'm saying? That my company didn't get paid, or we got screwed. You know what I mean? We was screwed around. So when Gadget died, it's like nobody couldn't pay for the funeral or couldn't get the money. But it's a million people in line waiting to go to a funeral to floss with a new outfit on, but can't put no money to the funeral, but they want to show up and floss. And it's the same thing like when Roger Clayton died. You know, it's like all these people, man, and you just really start looking at the industry a lot different. It's like I put in work for a lot of these artists, man. A lot of these artists I put in. Let's get into this. I put in work for a lot of these artists. I put in so much work for these artists, more work than these artists put rapping on their songs, because my life was on the line when I was promoting your record. I had to promote your record with a gun in my hand. So I had to go promote your record where you would never go. I had to promote your record in the dangerous, all around the world, in danger areas and projects and gang areas and all over the world. I promoted these records. And it's like right now, I can call some of these artists up and be like, well, some of them cool, some of them ain't. But at the same time, it's like, I feel like my promotional team and us, we put a lot of work in for the West Coast.
Right.
A lot of work in for the West Coast. And that's like, saying that is like, you got to be careful with even being a new artist. You got to be very careful what you put your time into, because you could be putting that time into yourself and not wasting that time and learning, having to learn a lesson. I learned a hard lesson that when it came my time to do something and my time to shine on my shit, nobody supported me. But I was ride or die. Even when we didn't get paid, we still pushed the album until the promotion was over. It's just pushing it. I pushed it for the West Coast.
Right.
I pushed it for the West Coast because I wanted to see him bubble. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to see him. Even though the money ran out, I was like, let's keep going, man. Let's just keep going. I want to see you make it. Let's keep going. So I pushed a lot of these records in the streets in Arizona, here, San Diego, Oklahoma, Memphis. All these places I pushed these people albums. You know what I mean? So would I do things different now? Hell yeah. I wouldn't have pushed none of these motherfucking albums, to be honest with you. That's what I would do different. You hear me?
Right.
Because I put my career on hold big time to do this for the West. To do this for the West. I did this shit for the West. Because a lot of times the money wasn't there. So I did all this shit for the West.
What do you feel? Look, let me say this then. Do you feel at the end of the day, because it sounds like you don't, do you feel that you've not only been maybe not appreciated as much, but do you feel that you've gotten the props that you deserved and the accolades? Not accolades to say, oh, he's this, but I mean just from even the people that matter, or the people that maybe you know, not for the general, but the people that should know.
Hey, the funny thing about it is that we saying it like that because the thing is that I know who I am. So at the end of the day, I look at it like all this rap shit that I was pushing, I created ways to push records. I created the avenue and the way to do it. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people copied the way I was doing it. They copied it, but you know, I created a lane and a way to push records different than everybody was pushing it. That's why when Liar came here from New York, when Liar came here from New York with Russell, Liar came here, Liar came to me and said, you the fucking promoter here on the West Coast. You are. Nobody else. Nobody else. Right now, it's you. And they offered me a deal to go with them, but at the same time, I had management at the time, and management for my record interfered with management for my promotion. Because they were trying to take me. They tried to take me to New York. You see what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, I love the work, the stuff I did for these artists. I love it. And I love what it did for the West Coast. And I love the time I put in. But it ain't, would I do it different? Yes, I would. And it's not about not feeling appreciated. It's not really about not feeling unappreciated. But it's just like, at the same time, I could have been using a lot of that energy to build my empire. And now I built my empire later. Later, I built my empire when people were saying, we don't need promotion no more. We don't need promotion no more. We don't need promotion no more. And I was forced to build my own empire. Well, I could have built my own empire off the top, off the jump. I could have, you know what I mean? I could have built my empire. But I was a part of this, you know what I'm saying? I was a part of this shit. I was a part of this shit. I don't need the respect from nobody. They can't take that from me. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That the shit is already, you know, laid in
my name is on them motherfuckers.
concrete. It's already laid. You know what I mean?
That's Tupac, right? That's Tupac
Accolades.
shit right there. That's Tupac shit right there. That's Coolio shit right there. That's the Loonies. I got 5 on the shit right there. That's Death Row Hole shit. That's the show. That's Tupac. That's Eazy-E shit. When Eazy was on Priority. That's Snoop Dogg, the Dog Father. And I got more in the other room.
Yes, sir. That's what I say. There it is, man.
So my hands
speaks for itself.
These hands have touched a lot of records.
Right.
These hands have touched a lot of records. These hands touched a whole lot of records. But like I say, man, I congratulate everybody on their career, man. Congratulate a lot of them, because a lot of artists don't even know that I promoted their shit because they wasn't in that aspect of the business.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? They don't know I did all that work on their album. Only artists that knew that was like OFTB or artists that I was contracted to work solo with them, you know? Artists like Mello and South News Cartel, when he started dropping his Young Murder Squad and Shaquilla, that stuff, because, and the Loonies projects, because I was right there. I was right there. Or whatever was coming through Priority Records with Dave Weiner and Duffy Rich and him. But I was right there. Sometimes the artists don't know how the business works.
Right.
They don't know. Like Trip Off This. I promoted Battle Cat's record. A lot of people don't even know Battle Cat had a record out.
Right.
I promoted RBX record AWOL. RBX had a record. A lot of people don't know the AWOL record. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
I remember and Battle Cat. Yeah, I remember
they had records. They had records that you know, additional records that was dropped. And but they didn't know. When I met them and ran into them, I told them, they were like, what? Like, you know, because they don't know it. That's the different aspect of the business.
Right.
It's just a different aspect of the business. But yeah, man, I mean, like, to work all these records, I just feel like, not that I take loss or whatever, I just feel like I could have did more on mine when I was trying to promote, and Busta Rhymes' manager met me at Fat Burgers and was trying to sign me. And I was so stuck on the promotion. Like, my ears was off for a while, because you know, promotion started paying my bills. They started bringing in money. So I was like, man, I don't need to rap. All these rappers broke. Like, what I want to rap for? Like, rap started turning me off when I started seeing that rappers didn't have no money, man. That shit started turning me off. I was like, I was never rapping for the money. I was rapping because I love doing it. I love the rhythms. I love the beats. And I was doing it for that. But when I started seeing that, you know, like, I'm like, man, it kind of killed it off. Like, that's not a good look. It's not a good look, bro. But yeah, man, I would do it a little different.
But your story is just, like I said, incredible. I guess we'll wrap this one up for now, and
Yes, sir.
we'll do it again soon. But I think we covered mostly everything, man. I want to thank you for coming on tonight and just like I said, not only sharing your story and your journey, but it was a lot of things in there, like a lot of gems, like they said earlier, a lot of things people can learn and take from, man. Because your journey has been incredible, and it looks like it's not stopping anytime soon. So, salute to you, man, on everything you've done. And coming on here tonight and sharing your story with us, bro. Really
Oh yeah,
appreciate it.
anytime, man. Anytime, I don't do a lot of interviews. You don't see me on a lot of interviews.
Right,
I fuck with you. I fuck with a couple of homies, Scratch and the homie in Canada. But
right.
I don't do a lot of interviews, man. But I fuck with you, so it's all good, man. We'll keep these interviews going.
Yes,
I
sir.
appreciate the love you always show.
Yes,
You
sir.
play my shit. You
Yes, sir.
support me. I support you. We keep it 100.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. K9 Compton, everyone. Great interview. Everyone loved it.
West
You know what I mean?
West.
Thank you, homie, for coming on tonight. We'll do it again soon. And we had another interview too as well on my radio show about a year ago. Check that out too. But we'll be back and we'll do it again. Be on the lookout for his new music. It's coming soon. As soon as he drops it, I'm sure he'll come back on and promote it. So we'll be on the lookout for that.
Yes,
That being
yeah.
said, we're gonna slide up out of here. Everyone have a great weekend. Check us out. We'll be on DD Hairston tomorrow night, Conversation Hookah Lounge. And then on Sunday, we'll be back with Odie's Rule Forever Sundays with me and Nate Love, homie. Rated #1 on Sunday night, Odie Show, homie. Check us out if you got some time, bro. But much
Yes,
love.
sir.
Yes, sir. We're gonna slide up out of here, y'all. Peace and love.
The hub city's at ya, 4-5 a scratcher. Murder all these actors, I ain't with the playing. Guns start to spraying. 8 and 9 rapping, got 17 bodies laying. Come to the hub, you can want it, but you get a slug. Cause these niggas be fake when they leave the hub. And they be tripping like, what these bitches seeing us? It's the G shit that make bitches wanna sleep with us. Throwing up chips in the Compton casino. Back in the day, a nigga had a white El Camino. But now a nigga got chips, I don't floss on the broke. I keep that heat, homie, I don't choke. 16 lines, 100% coke, they bout to let it go. Through a rolled up C-note, let your mind drift. Or deal with this Compton shit, ain't no stopping it. Guns, my homies hocking them.
Compton, we from the Golden State. Get on the grind with K9 and MCA. Compton, we don't make mistakes. Niggas on the brakes, I hit the gas and make escape. Compton, we from the Golden State. Get on the grind with K9 and MCA.
All right, G. Peace out, man.
Peace out, homie. Peace, 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 peace. Hey, and everyone out there, thank you for joining us tonight. You had a great show. Shout out to everyone in the chat. All the love. Shout out to my producer, Digital West. We got something new coming out. Top of the month in February, a new project, Soul of the Streets Part 3. Much love to Digital West. Everyone in the chat tonight, thank you for the love and support. We appreciate the love. Chopper and Charlie D Undefeatable called in. Shout out to my love, Nate Love. What up, Nate? Nate, check us out on Sundays. Odie's Rule Forever, man. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss it. And everyone out there, have a great weekend. Peace, love, and respect. And we're out of here. Peace.